Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. Today we're going to take a look at this cute pixie from Envy. This is Kris and the color is dark brown. So Envy Kris is one we really don't hear a lot about as pixie lovers. It's just one that I feel like kind of flies under the radar. It has been out for quite some time. It was actually named after and inspired by Kris Jenner, who wore this kind of early on in her rise to stardom. But very, very cute style, and I am so excited to share it with you today. I want to thank TL Wigs for sending me this darling style so that I can review it for you. TL Wigs is a wonderful online retailer. They also have a very active and private Facebook support group, and I'm going to put the links to both of those in the description box below. Also, if you like what you see with this Kris today, and you'd like to get yourself one, TL Wigs would like to send you a gift card anywhere between $15 and $30 if at checkout you use my name, Andy. So like I mentioned earlier, there really is not a whole lot of information out about Envy Kris as far as reviews or, people talking about it. So I'm just so glad that I get to share it with you today. This is a low density and it is a very sleek and chic style. You're not going to find a lot of permatease in this. There is some, but it's meant to, in my opinion now, it's meant to be not fluffed up. And you can get a little bit in there. You can get your fingers in there and get a little bit of height in there, but I really think it's just meant to be worn with this gorgeous bang, which in my opinion, this right here really makes this style what it is. So I can get in there and I'll show you a little bit how I get in there and kind of get some volume in it, but I want to show you first. I'm going to turn around so you can see it from all sides, but I just want you to see it the way that I believe that it's meant to be worn, but you can wear it any way that you want to. So here, we'll go ahead and turn around. This is my right side. And it's got a beautiful profile here. It's got a 4-inch crown, and it tapers down just beautifully into this 1.5-inch neck, nape, and it's a very wispy and a very, in my opinion, a very feminine, very pretty nape on this wig. And as you know, probably, you know that I am a stickler for having a nape that fits very tight to the neck, and this one is beautifully done. Something when you are wearing a pixie you need to be aware of is, to me, a dead giveaway that you're wearing a wig with a pixie is when you lean back and that nape sticks out. It stays, out instead of staying flush with your neck. This one is just really pretty. It does not move. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, it's a low density piece, and this is a 4-inch bang here. We've got a 4-inch bang. On the sides we've got 1.5. On the crown we've got 4, which I really like on a pixie, a 4-inch crown. And then that nape is 1.5, so it is short. You will have to be aware of what your natural neckline is and make sure that, this covers what you have. Unless you can blend into it. And this is regular synthetic, so it's not heat friendly. This is regular synthetic, and I'm going to get a little closer so you can see how beautifully these fibers move. It moves like real hair. Just so pretty. Now when I first got this, I decided that I thought initially when I put it on, I thought, oh, this bang's a little bit long. I'm going to have to probably trim it. But the more I've worn it, the more I just think this bang is just what makes this style so pretty. I do love a heavy bang. And I do have a rather, I think, a shorter forehead. I've got, from my hairline to the top of my eyebrow, I'm 2 inches. So just that might help you. But yeah, I am going to leave the bang how it is. I just think it's beautiful like that. When I showed my husband, he was like, ooh, we're getting ready to go on a trip. And he was like, ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. And he said, are you going to be taking that on our trip? And I'm like, yep, this one's going to be going. I like it. It's easy to wear. You can pull it right out of the box, put it on, and you know, you're ready to go. It's a very, very cute style. And it's lightweight. It only weighs 2.3 ounces. So it's very comfortable. Now the fit on this cap, to me, fits average. It says that it fits average, and I agree with that. It has the bra strap adjusters. I did have to cinch them in. I've got a 21¼ inch head circumference. So I do think that it would be considered an average cap. This has a no lace front, which you don't need it on this style because these bangs are always going to be worn down. You won't be pulling these back off your head or off your forehead. So it's got the hard front in it. It does have a beautifully done mono part, a left mono part there. It's an open cap. It's got closed ear tabs with stays. It has a extended nape with stays as well, and then it's got the bra strap adjusters to adjust to your circumference. Very, very cute. Now I always like to show you the coverage that I get at the temples, and I do this before I put any type of root cover on it. This has really great coverage for me on my temple here. So over here. Now before I go out today, I will put a little root touch up on it, and I'll just show you real quickly what I do. This is Color Wow that I use, and I just put a little on my brush, and then I come in. I don't have my glasses on, but that's what I do there. No one would ever guess that this is a wig, in my opinion. I just think it's so cute and just natural looking. This, I think I mentioned, is meant to be sleek, chic, and sophisticated. But someone mentioned on one of my other reviews, they just said, you know, how did you get the volume is what the question was. How did you get the volume in that style? It was on, I think, Kindle. And I thought, you know what, I need to get better about like showing you how I get my fingers in there and use the permatease to my advantage and get some volume, and maybe this would help you. But this, like I said, does not have a lot of permatease, but it does have a little. And so what I do is I just get my fingers. These are your 10 best styling tools right here, your fingers. And they're free, you know, and they're always with you. But look, you just get your fingers in there and you swirl around at those roots on that cap, and you just get in there and swirl and pinch it. And look how easy that is to get a little lift there if you want that. See here? Swirl it and pinch it up. You can use a little Jon Renau Peace Out cream. I've got some right here. This is the Jon Renau Peace Out Contour Fiber Cream. And I'll just put a little bit on my fingers. And what I'll do is probably just to get a little more volume, I'll go right in there at those roots. And this will give it a little more hold as well. You don't want to put much on because then it's going to get too heavy and it won't stay. But if you just have just enough, you can get it to where it will stay up for you like that. And also to keep the bang right where you want it. Put some right there. So cute. Great little pixie. These sides are 1.5 on each side. So it's not asymmetrical at all. But what I do to kind of make it look asymmetrical is I push it behind one side and then keep the other side down. But look, you can bring this down. You can bring that down just like that. A little bit of a change of a look there. Also, look here, I'm going to get a cute headband. Just pop this in. Isn't that pretty? So here we have Envy Dark Brown. This is a beautiful, rich chocolate, just a very dark brown with no highlights in it. It's very, very pretty. Not an off black, but really close. So I just think it's beautiful, and I'm going to give you a look at it in outdoor lighting. So if you've been looking for a cute boy cut pixie that's a low density, low permatease, but darling style, you might want to take a look at Kris. Before I leave, I'm going to give you one last spin so you can see it. So pretty. Don't forget, if you use my name Andy at checkout and you order yourself a Kris, you're going to be sent a gift card anywhere between $15 and $30 to your email as a way for TL Wigs to say thank you. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.